rundown of the container. So of course, for anyone watching, I know there is so much more available to me in this life, in this universe. And I know I can do more than this, right? I always say this, but there's no rule book to life. You are the center of your own universe. 100% feel like I really struggled to challenge myself into new paths. I am 20 weeks today. I'm 20 weeks today and I can't believe it. You can't really see when I'm wearing like pants like this, so let me show you. No fake tan, so she's looking a bit pasty, but this is how we're looking. Ignore the washing in the background. I just thought I'd do a bit of an update because I have been meaning to. I'm trying to find like a good lighting situation. And I haven't in a hot minute. Also, if it looks like I'm lying on my tummy, I've got my leg up, so I'm not really on my tummy. But I just wanted to do a bit of an update because 20 weeks is wild. So wild. So today is the 25th of July. We're halfway through my pregnancy, which I feel like I'm gonna get emotional, but it's just like the fact that this is my first baby, this is my first pregnancy, like this is happening. Hold on, Reese has messaged me. It's just like I still can't fathom it, and I don't know if this is like a universal experience where it never really fully feels real until the baby comes. I don't know. Reese just messaged me and said, I was just thinking about how crazy it is that you are having my baby. We were talking about this the other day, but it's wild that I'm like carrying the next Barnden, which is his last name. I'm not even a Barnden, but I'm carrying the next Barnden, which is wild. But yeah, I just I know it's happening, but I keep being like, oh, am I soaking it up enough? Am I present enough? And Reese is like, you are, you know, you're doing like all the meditations, you're connecting to her and whatnot. And I just feel like you can't soak it up enough. I'm just gonna go turn off the, we've got like a dehumidifier. I'm just gonna turn that off. Yeah, I just feel like you can't, I just feel like I want to feel like it's more real, but I feel like there's always going to be an element of not, because it's just happening inside of you. And like, yes, I'm growing and I know it's all happening, but I still like, there's a part of me that can't wrap my head around that I have a baby inside of me and we're going to have a baby at the end of the year. And our lives are going to change forever. I am going to move because this is actually an uncomfortable position. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just think it's so wild. And to be 20 weeks, it's going so slow in the sense of like, oh, I got another 20 weeks to go. But also going so fast in the sense of like when we first found out I was 4 or 5 weeks pregnant. So let's say that's, you know, 16 weeks, 4 months ago. If we do another 16 weeks, like we're pretty much near the end. And how quick that has gone just makes me think like this next part's going to go so quick as well. And even just, I'm 7 weeks into I'm halfway through my second trimester, and I remember being 12, 13 weeks being like, oh, yay, I'm in my second trimester, and now I'm halfway through. So it is going fast, but I think it's just like the anticipation makes it feel like it's going slow. But equally the weeks are going fast. I was 18 weeks, like I felt like that was yesterday. I was like, oh, 18 weeks. Now we're 20, she's literally just kicking me. But I haven't done a bit of an update, so I wanted to sit down and do a bit of an update just again so I can remember these things myself. But she is just, she's amazing. I haven't met her yet, but I just know she's going to be so amazing. And I started feeling her move around 16 weeks, which is really, really wild because apparently you don't, I have an anterior placenta, which is like a placenta at the front, and essentially that's like going to be a cushion for me to feel her kicking because there's just like this placenta in the way. So apparently you weren't, like, you're not really meant to feel babies move as much or as early with an anterior placenta, but I started feeling her around 16 weeks, and I was talking to one of my friends online who's also pregnant and also due like the day before me, I think, or something like that. We're like a day apart, due date, and she has an anterior placenta, and she's like, have you felt any kicks or blah blah blah? And I was like, oh, I don't know, like I had like this small feeling. It was just like one day on the couch I felt like it was like this popcorn, like you know how popcorn would just like bubble and then pop. It felt like this tiny little thing, and then I felt like some sort of like movement through like over the next few days, not like big kicks, not big things, but just like a little bit of movement. And she was like, yeah, that's it, like I've been feeling it too. And I don't know if it's just because we're both pretty fit and I don't have a lot of body fat that's cushioning it either, and I'm also very in tune with my body. I could actually feel her a lot sooner than I was meant to. But yeah, or she's just really active. When we had our 12-week scan, she was moving. She's a mover. But yeah, she's definitely, I've been feeling her since then, so for about a month now, which is wild, and she's definitely gotten a lot stronger, although there are some days where she's not as strong, and I think she moves further back into my uterus, like closer to my spine, and that's where I don't feel it as much because of that placenta. The other day I was at work and I was standing up and I got like some like boom, 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 like right above my pubic bone, and they were the strongest ones I've got so far. But she's definitely moving. She's definitely, after I eat, she tends to move, or if I'm hungry, like around meal times. But yeah, it's been so wild and so special to feel her move. It's so reassuring, and it definitely makes it feel more real, and just feels so special that I get to feel that. Like I feel bad for Reese that he doesn't get to feel that, but it feels so special. And we have our scan on Friday, our 20-week scan, which we've been waiting for so long, just to see her and obviously see how she's growing and all that stuff. But it has honestly been so wild. I have had some days where I haven't felt so good. I've been navigating a lot of body image things, just being that I'm so used to being fit and feeling one way and like just feeling good in my body, and seeing your body change rapidly without your control is like just a lot to wrap your head around. But I'm doing a lot of work on that, and you know, getting to a place where I feel good in that. So I have my days, but equally I'm trying to embrace the journey. My body is going to change and I just have to embrace that, and that's the part of being pregnant, and you know, like that's not the sacrifice, but it's all for such a bigger purpose. So I finally bought some clothes that like I feel like are more myself now, so that definitely helped, because I was just struggling to find anything to wear and that wasn't helping with my confidence. Yeah, we are just so excited. I can't believe I'm 20 weeks. Let me show you my belly. Maybe you'll see it better from here. I am just not doing a good job at being a vlogger at the moment. I think it's just because a lot of stuff that I'm doing in my day is like very laptop focused at the moment, just with a lot of stuff that I've got in the works. Do I need to fix my makeup? I've got a live call that I'm about to do, so I apologize for that. But Rachel, my best friend, came over before I was gonna video, but we just had such a special moment where she was like lying on me, like holding my belly. We were playing some Harry Styles and just getting a bit emotional about, I guess, this part of life. And she's so excited for us, and she's going to be the best auntie, and it was just so beautiful. And I was like, oh, I should be videoing this, and she was like, no, we can video it another time, like let's just be in this moment. So I didn't. What are you doing, hey? Juby's trying to play. What are you doing, Chucky? So I didn't video that, but other than that, yeah, we were just hanging out. A workout before that. Since then, she came over, and then we were going to go, Reese and I were going to go swimming, but we pushed it to tomorrow because I've already done a workout today and I don't want to push it too much. And equally, it was going to be a bit of a rush before I hop on this call. So I've just been doing a few other little things that needed to get done. So content, some computer stuff, and now I've got a call for my course main character, which would be over by the time that you see this. I decided to do some of the nighttime calls, so hopefully more people can make it live, but I've got about 20 minutes till that starts. So gonna do that, and then we're trying to work out dinner if we get GYG, or if Reese picks it up while I'm on my calls, or if we make Mexican. And homemade, like we make a good homemade Mexican, that it's pretty much the equivalent of GYG. So we shall see what happens there. I've just been going through my group Voxer and that's popping off. But yes, I'm gonna get ready for the call, and also need to record a podcast either tonight or I'll do it after work tomorrow. I also want to edit a YouTube video to get up There's just so many moving parts and so many things I'm trying to do at the moment, and I feel like there's not enough time in a day, but that's super fine. But yeah, that's the update. I'll check back in with you soon. Welcome to call 2, day 2 of main character, and that's what I'm here for. You don't want someone to like kiss your ass and wipe your ass for you. That's not going to get you very far. You need someone to hold you to a high standard and say it how it is sometimes, and that's what I'm going to do today. Hello everyone, it is...
That's just all me. Hello.
It's not. I can put it more on me. Hello everyone, it is Wednesday, 4 p.m. I just had work, but we're now going swimming because I don't think I've talked about this on here, but I want to start getting into swimming. Will be our 3rd time we've gone, hey? 4th? The reason being is I want to improve my cardio, and I was going to start getting into running until I fell pregnant, and I just doesn't sit right with me running. It's kind of like all the shaking around in there for the baby, and just being obviously like more impact on my lower back, even things like that. So we are going with swimming because it's a low impact option, and yeah, just for cardio, for overall health, also for birth. I feel like I'm gonna need it. So yeah, it's been going good. It's fun. The first time, it's definitely getting easier than the first time. I think I'm getting better and more relaxed. I'm a bit of a stressful swimmer. I haven't always been a strong swimmer growing up. Yeah, growing up I wasn't a strong swimmer, so Reese had to tell me that I could just go slow, take it easy the first time that we did this. And definitely that's helped, because at first I was kind of trying to go really fast and not getting enough air, so then I'd panic and then I wouldn't be breathing as much. Whereas now I feel pretty good. Equally, I'm tired right now, but every time we go, even though it's tiring, it also is revitalizing, don't you reckon? Like, it makes you feel really...
I get so hungry when it goes.
It makes us really hungry. It's like 30 minutes of cardio though. We'll see when we get there. Hello everyone. What day is it? Oh, I got pins and needles. Hold on. Happy Thursday. I have not done too much this morning. It's 10:15. Well, I've been like cleaning the house, getting ready, doing some life admin and stuff, but I've taken it a little bit more chill than my days this week. I just kind of wanted a day where I wasn't like by schedule, which now I feel like I could have got a little bit more done. I just need to fit a workout in tonight. So anyway, what I'm about to do is record my podcast. I normally do this on Wednesdays, but I had work yesterday and it didn't happen. I was trying to get it up, but it just didn't happen. But I'm gonna do it now and then upload it, and then I'm going to lunch with Reese's sister and cousin and her baby, just at his cousin's house. I also feel like I can't really hear you right now because I've got these on, and it's just all I can hear is my voice through the microphone. And then tomorrow we've got our 20-week scan, which is just wild. Wild. And then we can also announce our gender tomorrow, because we haven't, I'm just gonna take these off because I feel like that looks silly. We haven't announced what gender our baby is yet, because even though we got the blood test, we did it very early, and even though it was technically, you know, within the time frame, it's meant to be 99% accurate, there's a part of me that's like, oh, what if it wasn't accurate and we announce one thing and it ends up being the other? Then we would just have to kind of like re-explain ourselves. So tomorrow we're going to confirm it, and then we can announce it, and then I feel like I can share a lot more. Obviously, you watching this, it would have already been announced because I'm vlogging, like backtracking on my Instagram and things like that. I can share a lot more. Like yesterday we went swimming and we bought the cutest little swimmer one piece for her, because they had a sale on all the Speedos or whatever it was, the Zogs. And it's like this big, and Reese's hand honestly covers half of it. His hands are so big, and it just puts into perspective. It's a size 1. It's wild. It's so cute. And I was going to put it on my story, and then I was like, wait, I can't, because that gives it away that she's a girl, you know, if all is confirmed tomorrow. And then I was just about to upload our finding out we were pregnant and telling our friends and family video. And I realized the way that we told friends and family was holding up a set of 2 onesies, and one of them has pink flowers on it and the other one's pink. So I was like, wait, I can't even upload that until tomorrow. So I'm going to wait and then upload the gender reveal, and then I'll upload that. And then, yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. And then we can just start like getting these normal vlogs out, because I've been waiting to kind of announce it, which is a good thing that I didn't, because I only just realized that. It only just clicked that I can't share that. I guess I could put it in black and white. I'll just blur it. I'd rather not blur it. I'd rather just... Actually, I'll think about that. Maybe I'll blur it and upload it tonight. Regardless, I want to start getting these vlogs out. Anyway, I'm going to go because I need to get this done before I go to the... I've only got like an hour now that I'm looking at it. I feel like I've just been wasting time this morning. It took me half an hour to get ready because I put on this outfit and then I was like, oh, maybe I need to wear that tomorrow because I'm going to need to wear pants for the scan and blah, blah, blah. And I don't have many outfit options, even though I bought some new clothes, because there's only so many clothes that I bought and there's only so many outfits that I can make. Anyway, I just kind of like, I second guessed myself, and that's not the vibe. I've been running a 5-day program, a mini course with some amazing girls in there called Main Character, and something we were talking about was indecision. And I was just like, yep, I'm not going to play into this today, even though I did kind of procrastinate and it did take me a little bit of time. But equally, that I had the ability to see that and call myself out and be like, no, we're not continuing that. We're just going to get dressed. I put back on the original outfit. And I think I've just been taking the morning slow, but I want to get stuff done now, so I'm going to go and I will see you soon. Not just the way that it looks, because that is always going to change. And at the end of the day, no one is going to remember that about you.
Bad news. I just got off the phone with Nick and Pipe's not having a good day.
Oh, that's all right.
She's going to make it next week.
Okay, let me have a look. Hold on.
All good.
Okay, all good. Bye. Bye. Got a Reuben, but with ham, because I don't think I can have pastrami. It's got sauerkraut, ham, cheese. And Mum's got a classic and chips. And we got this for after. Come here. We did have GYG the other night. Just saying that. It's always Mexican in this household. We love Mexican. It's just so easy and so fresh and so quick.
Don't film this in case it's raw.
Oh, but we always look and then you put it back in the pan.
Yeah, it's good.
Of course.
Yeah, do you want chunks or strips?
Strips, please. And Reese has got the Women's World Cup on. I just finished my master class.
I support the women now, we're having one.
I just finished my call
Can't keep
for...
that in.
Why? This was going up way after.
Okay. Also, that sounds like I didn't support women prior.
No, it doesn't. Don't mind me in my dressing gown. But yeah, I just did my call for Main Character, day 4. I'm going to go back and finish off a few other things in there. I've got to upload the podcast and do a post, etc., and then it will watch this. But this looks really good. Yum. I'll show you the finished product. The final product. Delicious. Hello everyone, we are on our way to our 20-week scan. I'm 20 and a half weeks, so hold on, where's the lighting gonna be better? Let me do this in a second. Lighting isn't much better. Anyway, we're on our way, very, very excited. I woke up early this morning because I was just so excited. I felt like a kid on Christmas Eve last night. Just because we've been waiting for this for so long, hey? And there's so much anticipation and just getting to see her. And it's wild that this will be the last time we see her before we see her in person. But obviously as well, just like making sure everything's right, making sure she's a girl. Imagine. Anyway, Reese is gonna try and film in there. I'm not sure if they're gonna if we're allowed to or not, but we're gonna try and do a sneaky anyway, so even if we're not allowed, we get like something, because the past 2 we haven't been allowed. But I think with this one we'll probably, surely, but we're just gonna go for it, and then if they tell us not to, they tell us not to. But as long as you're not filming the medical stuff, I can't see why.
Yeah, I'd just be filming the screen.
Yeah, just film the screen. If you want to film
snippet of you.
my belly, yeah. Anyway, I'll see you there.